I am Nurul Aini binti Mohsin.
And I am Nur Atika binti Mazuki.
We would like to present on topic 3. And firstly, we'd like to introduce with what is Islamic financing contract.
Okay, first we have Mudarabah. Mudarabah is a contractual relationship executed between two parties for investing in predetermined activity which grant each party a share of the earning as determined at the time of investment.
On the other hand, Musyarakah is defined as a joint enterprise in which parties share the profit and loss of the enterprise.
Next, we will explain the difference between Musyarakah and Mudarabah. Firstly, in Musyarakah, the investment comes from all the partners.
While in Mudarabah, the investment is the sole responsibility of Rabbul Mal.
In Musyarakah, all partners can participate in the management of business.
While for Mudarabah, the Rabbul Mal has no right to participate in the management. Only Mudarib can manage the business.
In Musyarakah, all partners share the loss to the extent of the ratio.
While for Mudarabah, the loss is suffered by the Rabbul Mal only.
Next, in Musyarakah, liability of partners are unlimited.
For Mudarabah, the liability of Rabbul Mal is limited to his investment.
Lastly, in Musyarakah, all the assets become jointly by all the partners, according to the proportion of their respective investment.
While for Mudarabah, all the goods purchased by the Mudarib solely owned by the Rabbul Mal.
The third contract in the Islamic financing is Murabahah. What is Murabahah? Murabahah is a form of sale where the cost of the goods to be sold as well as the profit on sale is known to the both parties.
And for the fourth point, we have Ijarah. Ijarah is a leasing, which is an engagement that permits one party or lessee to use an asset or a property owned by another party, which is lessor, for an agreed upon price over a fixed period of time.
Lastly, we have Salam. Salam is a forward financing transaction where the financial institution pay in advance for buying specific asset, which the seller will supply on pre-agreed date.
Baik bitamam ajil. We can define this term as literally deferred payment sale. It is technically sale contract in which payment of the price is deferred and payable at a certain particular time in future. And it is a contract where the commodity is delivered immediately and the price is paid by installment. It is also a payment that is delayed to a fixed and stipulated period of time. The selling price includes the cost price plus an agreed profit margin, which will increase depend on the length of period over the deferment is agreed.
Move to the objective of Baik Bitamal Ajil. First, the objective is to provide financing for the potential buyer who could not afford to pay cash in advance and enable them to perform daily responsibility and obligation without any financial hardship or difficulties. Next, to facilitate and support the smooth flow of transaction in the business society by providing flexible mode of payment, especially through credit payment.
Okay, for the application in Malaysia, this financing is employed by bank to provide the medium to long-term financing for to the client for the acquiring such as property, land, motor vehicles, consumer goods, shares, overdraft facility, and also the education financing package. For pricing, One of the most effective strategies to attract potential client trader would offer flexibility on how the client could settle the payment of their purchase. Instead of paying cash, they could purchase it on credit basis, with the payment made in the future either through installment or lump sum. A common practice is to set higher pricing for product purchase through deferred payment or installment compared to cash payment, meant to compensate traders who are willing to wait little bit longer before they could retain their money back. If they receive payment in advance, they could use it for other purpose, such reinvest. Okay, for the condition, buy vitamin ajin permitted in Islam only for non-ribawi commodities. Majority of jurists state that duration of the contract must be clearly stated in precise manner, whether using Islamic calendar or any foreign calendar, provided it is reliable. And the payment could be made in several forms, which is the first one is the installment spread over a certain period, and the second one is one lump sum in future, and the last one is the combination of both, provided is clearly stated in the contract and both parties agree with the term and condition in the contract.
My name is Nurliana Mastura bin Tursi, and I will continue with Murabahah. Okay, so what is Murabahah? Murabahah is basically an Islamic financing structure in which the seller provides the cost and profit margin of an asset, and the selling price is fixed at the cost plus profit. Murabahah is not an interest-bearing loan. However, it is an acceptable form of credit sale under Islamic law. And as with a rent-to-own arrangement, the purchaser does not become the true owner until the loan is fully paid. Okay, so there are two types of Murabahah. First is ordinary Murabahah, and second is Murabahah purchase order. Okay, so the first type of Murabahah is ordinary Murabahah. It is a Murabahah which involves two parties between a buyer and a seller, where the former is a merchant by trade, and the merchant purchases commodities for his own inventory or account, and then he offers these commodities for sale by way of Murabahah. And the merchant must reveal the actual cost to the buyer, and the two parties must agree on the profit amount or the percentage. The second type of Murabahah is Murabahah purchase order. It is where the potential buyer will instruct the seller, which is a bank or financier, to purchase a given asset or commodities according to a predefined specification. The two parties will then negotiate the transaction in terms of specification, price, delivery condition, repayment, and etc. The orderer promises the purchaser to buy the asset or commodity at a specific markup after the purchaser legally processes it. However, the purchase orderer may or may not be under obligation to conclude the sale, as the promise of the purchase orderer to the purchaser may or may not be binding.
Hi, my name is Anisha Fatia Mutali, and I will tell you about Ijara. Okay, first of all, I will tell you what Ijara is all about. Basically, Ijara is a lease agreement. This is where the bank will buy the assets and rent it out to the customers. So basically, Ijara is an arrangement between two parties. So I will tell you who are the parties involved in Ijara. First of all, the parties involved are the customers of the asset and the owner of the asset itself. The next one, Ijara will allow the party to gain benefit from the use of the owner's asset for a fee or a rental over a period of time as stated in the agreement. So in Ijara, the customers will acquire the asset and also he will also acquire the rights to use the service of the assets without enlarging his balance sheet. Okay, for the next one, I will tell you about the modus operandi of Ijara. Okay, so the step starts with the customers will identify the assets that he wants to purchase. purchase. So let's say the customer wants to buy a car, so he will then proceed to the banks to seek for financing. And after the customer has approached the bank for financing, the bank will eventually purchase the assets that the customer intends to buy. Then the assets will then become the bank's asset. After that, the bank will lease the assets to the customers over a fixed period, and a rentals payable as agreed by both parties. Then the customers will pay rentals or installment at a monthly basis, and after the bank has recovered the minimal amount of principal and its profit, the bank can sell the assets to the customers at a minimum amount. Basically, ijara will become voidable if the asset is used for the purpose that are prohibited by the Sharia.